Hi everybody, my name is Gregory and welcome to the Second Hand Club. In today's video, I decided to list the top 10 watches worth collecting that are under $5,000. Let's go. When it comes to watches, a lot of people lack the information or think that the only way to get a good watch is to spend a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, 5K is a lot of money, and if you're already in a position to spend that much on a watch, you're doing great. I came up with a list of 10 watches under $5,000 in current market value, not retail price, that will be a great addition to your collection and great conversation starters. The first watch I want to talk about is the Frederique Constant Classic Wall Timer. The watch is coming with the in-house movement, the FC 718. Its current market value is between $2,500 to $3,000. I wouldn't pay more than that for this watch. I think the current retail value for this timepiece is just above $4,000, but you can get one in great shape between $2,500 and $3,000. If you're looking for a wall timer watch without breaking the bank, I think this is really it. You can't get any better for the price that you're paying on this timepiece. One thing that I really like about the Frederique Constant is that it's an in-house movement and everything is set by the crown. There is no extra pusher, there is no extra buttons on the side that would make it too sporty. It's a very good dressy watch for the value. The current value of the watch is estimated between $2,500 and $3,000. You can find a pre-owned one in very good condition for that price point. I really think that the Frederique Constant Classic Wall Timer is a contender. The second watch I wanted to talk about is the Tudor Black Bay Bronze, reference 79-50 BM. I really wanted to pick a bronze watch in this list of 10 watches because I really think bronze watches are cool, trendy, and it's something to have in your collection. The look of the patina is unique to every single watch, depending on how you use it, if you dive with it, depending on the weather condition of where you live. And I really think it's a true collecting timepiece. This specific reference, which I have one here with me, which is available on our website, thesecondhandclub.com, is discontinued. It's a beautiful timepiece. The watch itself is 43 millimeter. It's coming on a brown distressed leather, but the watch is sold with an additional NATO strap. The watch has a 70-hour power reserve movement that is manufactured by Tudor. It's the movement MT5601, which is an automatic movement. It's a COSC certified movement like Rolex is doing, so no problem with accuracy. It's a beautiful, robust watch that you can take everywhere with you. Definitely a collectible timepiece. As I said, this timepiece is available on our website, thesecondhandclub.com. We're selling it by now at $3,500 as a complete set, in extremely well condition, functioning very well. It's been serviced recently. It's a discontinued timepiece, so you cannot find it at retail. I think the retail price was around $3,900. So yeah, if you're looking for a daily watch, definitely the Tudor Black Bay in bronze is a contender. The next watch I want to talk about is the Breitling Super Ocean Heritage 57. The watch comes in different variations, but the one I've chosen is the blue one with the blue bezel and the brown strap. I think brown and blue is a really good combination. The watch is extremely reliable, equipped with a ETA movement 2892 automatic movement. The brand took inspiration from a vintage model from 1957. Therefore, the name of the watch. Breitling is a brand that I changed my mind about due to the fact that George Kern took over the brand a few years ago, and I really like the direction they're going into. Today, the Super Ocean is valued around $4,000. The next watch I want to talk about is the IWC Marketing Petit Prince Edition. The Marketing is a pilot watch, and to be honest, I don't see any other brand that has a better history with aviation than IWC. I picked the Marketing Petit Prince Edition because it's coming with a blue dial. Blue dials are very hot in today's market, and you can't go wrong with the Marketing. It's a 40 millimeter size with a height of 11 millimeter, a screw-in crown, and a water resistance of 6 bars. It's a very clean watch. The back of the case is engraved with the Petit Prince logo. The watch is a reference IW 327010, and the current value of this timepiece is around $4,100. One thing I have to say about this watch is it's not an exceptional movement. I know that IWC recently opened their new manufacturer and they're trying to transition towards in-house movement. If this reference transitions towards an in-house movement, it will be definitely a great contender as your first pilot watch. The next watch I want to talk about is the Omega Seamaster Diver 300 meters. Long associated with James Bond, this 42mm model is crafted from stainless steel and includes a blue ceramic bezel with a white enamel dialing scale. The dial is also polished with blue ceramic and features laser engraved waves and a date window at 6 o'clock. The skeleton hands and raised indexes are rhodium plated and are filled with white superluminova, while the helium escape valve has been given a conical design. The watch comes either on a rubber or on a stainless steel bracelet and is driven by the Omega Master chronometer caliber 8800, which can be seen through the sapphire crystal on the wave-edged caseback. The watch is anti-magnetic, has a case diameter of 42mm and a water resistance of 30 bars. I'd say the current value of this watch is around $3,900. If I had to choose between the Super Ocean Heritage and the Omega Seamaster, I would go for the Seamaster if I'm looking for a sportier watch. I would say that the Breitling has a slightly edge to be able to look as dressy, as sporty versus the Omega. But come on, Omega is a must-have in your collection and you can't go wrong with the Seamaster. The next watch I want to talk about is the Zenit El Primero Moonphase. I have a particular affection for Zenit. I mean, Zenit is a wonderful manufacturer. If you ever have the chance to visit Switzerland, it's definitely a stop to try to visit the manufacturer. They're located in the middle of Switzerland, in the mountain, and it's still the original building. Beautiful experience and one of the nicest manufacturers, along with, I think, Jaeger Lecoultre to visit. So I picked the Zenit Moonphase El Primero because I think it's an incredible watch for the money. We're looking at around $4,900, so just below $5,000. It's a 40mm watch with a thickness of 14mm. It's coming with an annual calendar with a date and month display and a date display between 4 and 5 o'clock. You have a beautiful vintage moon phase, and the subdials with the minute and seconds balance the dial very well. You have a really cool vintage looking watch for just under $5,000. It's a no-brainer. Next is the Jaeger Lecoultre Reversal. The Reversal is a true classic horological masterpiece. When you think about a square watch, you think two brands, Jaeger Lecoultre and Cartier, but one is a true watchmaker, and Jaeger Lecoultre has it all. For around $3,000, you can add to your collection a beautiful and historical reference from the finest Swiss watchmaking. It has a case size of 33mm by 23mm. It's made of stainless steel with a closed case back. It's a time-only watch, and it's both considered a sporty watch because it was initially created for polo players, but also a very dressy watch. It can fit very well with a suit, with a shirt. This Reversal is really a collectible piece. The next watch that made it on my list, and it's another square watch, is the Cartier Xl XL. So the reason I picked this watch is because I wanted to give an alternative to the Jaeger Lecoultre. I really think that Cartier came up with a really good timepiece there. It has a case size of 31mm. It's a lug-to-lug of 41mm, a thickness of 7.65 millimeters, so very well to fit under the cuffs. It has a water resistance of 30 meters, and the movement is an in-house movement from Cartier, reference 1847 MC. It has a power reserve of 42 hours. I personally think that this is a really cool watch. If I had to choose between the Jaeger and the Cartier, I would obviously go for the Jaeger, as it's for me a little bit more of a watchmaker than Cartier is. But yet Cartier is a very cool brand. It's coming back in trend. You have this beautiful square watch with the vintage feel, the Roman numerals, the blue hands, and the iconic sapphire crown. Its current value is around $3,500. You can pick it up new or pre-owned. I definitely think that it's a watch worth collecting. It's not a watch that you see on a lot of wrists. It's Cartier, and for the money, you can't go wrong with this. Next watch is a Panerai Luminer base logo, PAM 000. You can't go wrong with the Panerai, and I think if you are a true watch collector that appreciate horology, Panerai is one of those brands with really passionate collectors. What I really like about Panerai is the fact that it's one of those brands that is really recognizable just by the design. This specific model is, as I said, the PAM 000, which is considered the base logo. It's coming with an N1 mechanical movement, the caliber P6000. It has a power reserve of 3 days and it's operated by a single bell. The water resistance is approximately 100 meters. It's a very simple time-only watch with a Panerai logo on the dial. It's a really cool Panerai, full black, coming on a black leather. I mean, one thing with Panerai is you can go and have fun with your watch. There's a guy that I recommend, which is called Aaron Bespoke. He's based out of Canada and does a fantastic work. I put a link in the description below. He does customizable straps, absolutely fantastic, gives a unique touch to your watch. I mean, you can't go wrong with this timepiece. The current value of this watch I would estimate between $4,500 and $4,600. And the last watch I want to talk about is a very unique watch from a brand that a lot of collectors are excited about. It's the Ming 1706. The Ming 1706 is absolutely stunning. And Ming is a very special watch brand appreciated by watch collectors. The reason why I picked the Ming 1706, it's because it's coming with a very unique dial. It has this copper/salmon dial fitting in a 38mm case, which is absolutely stunning. It's a time-only watch. And Ming is a very special watch brand. It's been founded by a watch collector, but also a world-renowned watch photographer, Ming, which is known for his art of playing with light. And you can really see that in the way he has built his timepieces. The Ming 1706 has this very lively dial, and whenever you move the watch around, you can really see that the dial is taking a different texture and color. The straps are also amazing, coming with a quick release made by Jean Rousseau, so you can really play with colors. Any brown, blue, green would fit very well on this timepiece. In terms of budget, we're looking at a $4,600 range, and this is definitely a timepiece that would start conversation and make you appreciate it from watch collectors. So this wraps it up in my selection of the top 10 watches under $5,000 worth collecting. If you think I missed any timepiece, please let me know in the comment below. I would love to start a conversation with you on why one of those watches should be in my top 10. Also, once we reach 100 subscribers, I will give away a very nice travel pouch for 3 watches. So if you like watches, if you like this video, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. We're releasing an episode every Sunday at 12 p.m. Have a great week and see you in the next episode.